Alrighty guys, Season 7 dropped today in Madden 25 Ultimate Team, and as you can see behind me, we've got the whole events going on this whole season, and then as well as the Field Pass rewards, but we're going to give you the ultimate guide of what you need to do right now at the start of Season 7 in Madden 25 Ultimate Team. Let's get into the video. So starting off, this is what you're going to see as soon as you load into the game is going to be this Ultimate Team Live Events tab right here, as well as the Field Pass players, but these were already revealed if you care about them. We've got Adrian Peterson, Aiden Hutchinson, Antonio Gates, Bruce Matthews, and James Harrison. These can get boosted all the way up to 99 overall with all of the tokens, but it's EA. Honestly, I haven't looked yet, but I'm just assuming you cannot get them up to 99 overall today. But the really interesting thing here is we already knew that all-star athletes were supposed to be dropping this week because of the content schedule that tweeted out, but we did not know what other promos would be dropping this season, but now we have confirmed we are getting the Sugar Rush promo and NFL Draft. My expectation would be all-star athletes, then Sugar Rush, then NFL Draft after that. Okay guys, so once you finally load into Madden 25 Ultimate Team, what you will be greeted with is a Season 7 welcome pack. This has been the same for every single season. It's nothing different, but it is just, I mean, it's going to be different players in this pack. So if we go ahead and open it, there are going to be a few MUT tips in here, as well as a B&D fantasy player pack of all of those 92 overalls that you just saw. If you care to read any of these descriptions, you can. I will go through really quick, not actually read them because I'm not going to insult your guys' intelligence, but if you want to go back and pause on them, you absolutely can read it, as well as, like I said, that B&D fantasy pack and a 93 overall upgrade token, so you get one free upgrade on that 92 overall B&D player. Now, as far as which ones of those cards are the most worth it to get, if we go ahead and take a look at the cards that are available, the really nice thing about them is they have baked on abilities for 0 AP. So since you're not going to be able to upgrade them insanely at the start, like if we go ahead and take a look at what you can get them up to in the store, when we look at the season tickets section, you can get them up to a 98 overall, which is actually interesting because usually EA really holds out on letting you upgrade them too early anyways with these cards, and that has been the biggest knock on them. But you can actually get them up to a 98, which I'm sure you need to get them to 99 to upgrade them to get that last 0 AP discounted bucket or something like that. But out of all of these cards, in my personal opinion, I would say the card that's going to probably play for you the longest is going to be this Bruce Matthews, because he gets every single team chem and he's a center. Offensive linemen are usually the ones that they'll stay on your team the longest if you have them either B&D or just a free card. Now, other cards, if you have any of these guys or want any of these guys because they are all theme teams, you could go ahead and grab them. Aiden Hutchinson, not a bad one. He gets edge threat for free. James Harrison, also not a bad one because you get that secure tackler ability, which is super huge for 0 AP. Same thing with AP himself. He gets 0 AP Uma joystick, which I know a lot of people run on their running backs, and he would probably get, I would assume anyways, a discounted tank ability. And then Antonio Gates, I would probably say, is the worst one out of the bunch, in my personal opinion. So now that we have gone ahead and we have talked about those Season 7 cards, what you first need to do is go into your sets now. And this is more specifically if you played the game during Season 6. Now, if you navigate down here to this program tab, select it, and then hit Season Pass, what you will find is that there is a set right here for a Season 7 XP token exchange. If you completed a certain, or if you hit a certain level in the Season 6 Field Pass, you would get these XP tokens. Now, I do not honestly remember how many I had. We can just go ahead and check right here. I have 2 of them. I think you can get up to 3. Yes, it says the set can be completed 3 times. I only got up to 2, but if you got 3 of them, you would get the max amount of XP. I don't think it's going to give you a ton of levels, but it's going to give you a few of the levels in the Field Pass for absolutely free, which is always fun. It's always nice to be able to get free stuff and just by playing the game. And you don't even have to have that premium Field Pass to be able to get these. You can get these just by playing the game. First level right here, you're going to get that 100 coins and the 70 plus overall pack, as well as some season tickets. And then if we go ahead and do this again, which, like I said, you guys could have all 3, you could have 1, maybe you have 2 like me, just whatever you have, go ahead. It's not going to hurt to get an additional 18,000 XP, you know what I mean? So go ahead and just add those into the set. There's the second level right there. But speaking of levels, let's go ahead and take a look at the Field Pass, because that is going to be where you are going to find the majority of the information when it comes to the season. Now, here's the description on it. It says it archives in 69 days. Nice. But also, Season 7. Franchise Heroes is all about team contribution, and Season 7 players are equipped with all team chems and can be upgraded to 99 overall. The season ends on June 4th at 6:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, like I said, that's going to take us all the way up past the NFL draft, honestly. So, maybe possibly we could be seeing other promos in here like Backyard Ballers, things like that, I would assume anyways, but it's not going to take us all the way up because I believe we're only getting 8 seasons. I could be wrong, we could be getting 9, but we also have like that Hollywood Reels program that we got last year that had like Roman Reigns, Burt Reynolds in there. Maybe we see that in this side of it, but you also have to think that we are also going to be getting rookie premieres at some point, and that would be the last season of the game. So maybe season 8 will be the last season. I honestly do not know for sure. We'll just have to wait and find out. So, starting off here in the Field Pass, you guys saw well, I guess you guys didn't see, but you can buy a premium Field Pass. Now, what do you get out of the premium Field Pass? You get everything that is in this premium rewards that's unlocked as instant, as well as just some other rewards that you can get. So, starting off, you would be able to get a free either Marshall Faulk or Devontae Smith, a free Justin Reed or Darius Slay. All of those are going to be coming in at 95 overall as well. You get an extra token. I don't know what that token is supposed to be. I think it is for your season 7 player. Also, instantly you will be getting a 92 overall plus pack, which is cool, and an 82 plus overall platinum player, as well as at level 68 you'll get an additional epic option pack. At level 78 you'll get an extra training pack, and then at level 87 you will get an additional strategy item fantasy pack. So if we go ahead and we're just going to look at it from the free tier, but this card right here, yes, it's going to be a 94 overall token. So what is going to cost you? It's going to cost you about $15 roughly. If you go ahead and look at the prices, if you only want to get this, I just go buy this 1600.1. That's going to, like I said, bring you to about $15 just to go ahead and get that premium Field Pass. It may be worth it to you. It may not be. It's just up to you completely. So if we go ahead and just go to the back of the Field Pass, this is where it gets interesting. Now, this has 90 levels. The last season, I believe, had 485. So it is a lot more levels. So that would lead you to believe anyways that it's going to be a much longer season, or we're going to get quite a bit of promos. We already saw 3 off the rip. Like I said, I would assume we also maybe even get Backyard Ballers in there. They've got to be able to fit multiple promos in there, because all of those ones that they just showed are probably going to be over by the end of April, if not the start of May. And then we're going to have May to June, a whole extra month for something, whatever that ends up being. So if you go ahead and take a look here at some of these paths right here, like I said, there is 90 levels, so there is like a lot of stuff in here. But if we just go back to the beginning of it, all the way back to the beginning of the Field Pass, holy hell, this is a lot of levels. So level number 3 is where I'm currently at, because I use those 2 extra tokens for the season 6 exchange. So you'll be getting season tickets at basically every single level. How many you get, that's currently just up to whatever level you're at, just really depends. But the biggest thing is, how are you going to be able to get all of those rewards in your Field Pass? That is going to be through completing milestones and daily objectives. So starting off, milestones, this is where you are going to get a bulk of your XP for the season every single time. Now, sometimes you can get quite a bit through the programs, but it's mostly always going to be through this milestones tab right here. So week 1, it's going to go by every single week. Week 2 will drop, and then you'll get week 2 sets, week 2 set of milestone objectives to earn XP. But right here in week 1, you can record if you record up to 3,000 total offensive yards, you will be getting a total of 26,700 XP, and it'll tell you up in the top or under the actual objective where it says record offensive yards what modes these actually track in. So this tracks in head-to-head, solo season, or solo battles. But if you get certain ones like this, like kickoff yards, where it says in any Ultimate Team game mode, you can also do these in solo challenges. It just kind of depends on what you end up being able to earn there. So this is going to get you 52,000 or 53,400 XP right here, and then another 53,400 XP if you complete all of these. We already went over the offensive yards. For the tackles, you're going to need up to 250 team tackles, which you're going to get naturally just by playing the game. For the kickoffs, you're going to need 400 kickoff return yards, and then for sacks, you're going to need to record up to 30 sacks to get that total 26,700 XP. Now, lastly is going to be these daily packs. Now, you can see that you're not really getting a ton of XP, but you're going to be getting 2,140 just for buying a pack in Madden 25, and it's going to cost you 500 coins, which you daily can get a 1 coin pack. So you're making about 400 to 499 coins a day, and you're getting XP just for free. So look at it as you getting paid for your XP. Then if you score points, that's just the current daily, but it's going to be 2 other in-game objective dailies. And if you go ahead and complete those, then you'll get a daily coin pack and a strategy pack every single day. But this one right here, it looks like you're going to be able to get an additional 6,420 XP, 4,280 right there for the points. So you're looking at roughly about 11 to 12,000 XP a day just by doing your objectives. So it's definitely going to go a long way. It might not seem like it once you start getting up at these higher levels where you've got about 30 to 50,000 XP separating you all the way up to like 100,000 XP per different level, but it absolutely will matter. So that is season 7. That is everything that I believe I needed to cover. We'll go ahead and we can look at the packs that they dropped. Actually, this is pretty interesting. If you go to your store section right there, you can actually open up into buy the field pass, which is pretty interesting that they added that in there. Ring of Honor packs are still in the stores, which is kind of surprising. Roster Revolution actually did drop today, which we may do a video covering it, but it looks like they have a pack in here for 20 bucks. You can go ahead and get yourself 12 revolutionary medals if that matters to you. Also, trading packs, nothing really looks different here. It looks like they added back the mystery pack. The last time I saw it was gone. And then you've got your season special. So once you hit level 5, you'll be able to get 4 78 plus overall platinum players for 250 points. Once you hit level 10, you'll be able to get a core elite pack for either 40k or $4. At level 15, you'll be able to get 2 team of the year packs for $5. At level 20, you'll be able to get 2 Ring of Honor packs for $7. At level 25, you'll be able to get a rage pack for $9. Then here at level 30, you'll be able to get 3 Pro Ace fantasy packs for either 90 coins or $10. Then here at level 35, you'll be able to get a Pro Rushing pack. Level 40, you'll be able to get a Team of the Year player, a 95 plus Team of the Year player. At level 45, you'll get 4 Action Elite packs. Level 50, you will be able to get a 95 plus overall Ring of Honor player that you can buy with 100,000 coins. Level 55 is going to be 4 touchdown packs. Level 60 is going to be 5 AKA Icons packs. Level 65 is going to be Victory Fantasy Pack. Level 70 is going to be 6 Ultimate Legends packs. Level 75 is going to be 5 82 plus overall platinum players. Level 80 is going to be a Trio Action Elite pack. Level 85 is going to be a Roster Revolution Overdrive pack, whatever that is. And then at the final level, level 90 is going to be an Ultimate Legend Platinum pack that you can actually buy for 280,000 coins. So I would assume you're at least going to be able to get 300,000 coins minimum value back off of that. Then your season tickets, these are very similar every single season. Right here, you get your upgrade tokens that you have to spend your season tickets on. Then right here, it starts off at an 87 plus overall for your Boomer Bust pack. That's going to cost you 640 tickets. A 90 plus Boomer Bust pack, that's going to cost you 1,390 tickets. And then a 92 overall plus Boomer Bust pack, that's going to cost you 2,355 season 7 tickets. You also have your value recruitment packs and your fantasy pick packs. Kind of just depends on what your choice is, but I will just say those Boomer Bust packs because everybody, that's kind of their biggest choice. It's going to give you the best chance to pull a really high overall card, but you also are just going to have to live with the fact that you are probably going to get the absolute bare minimum. Now, one last thing that they said they were going to update, and I do not see it updated, so I don't know if maybe they just decided not to, but it was going to be the actual AP on offense and defense. The offensive AP was supposed to go down to 9, and then the defensive AP was supposed to go down to 12. That is not updated. Maybe I'm wrong, and maybe it was supposed to be on Thursday, so I guess we'll just have to wait and see either tonight or tomorrow what they end up doing with it when they drop those those all-star athletes players. But if you have cards that you're like, oh man, I've got a ton of AP on this guy and I'm not going to use him if his AP is going to go up, like some of these Ring of Honor cards, I'm personally keeping them just because, I mean, I'm going to use them regardless. I mean, they're really good players, unless like these all-star athletes cards blow them out of the water. But I'm currently sitting at 5.6 mil, so I'm not too worried about it if I've got to spend coins on players, you know what I mean? But that situation could be different for absolutely everybody, so I just wanted to give that kind of fair warning that the AP is going to be changing. So if you want to save yourself or get some of your coins back for some of these guys that you may not be using once the AP update comes, go ahead and do it now, at least while it has not changed, because once it does, these cards either are going to lose value if they're really bad AP stacks on them, or they're going to gain value if they have really good ones. So just keep that in mind. But that is everything that I have for you guys in terms of season 7 and just the new season in general. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section below. If you have any questions going over anything in this season so far, let me know and I will be sure to answer them. I answer every single comment that you guys leave down there. But that's enough for everybody. Y'all, I hope you did enjoy. I'm out. Peace.